All right, welcome back to Perdido Key Gaming. I'm your host, Joan Rivers. Anyway, I saw something on her. Anyway, but today we got some more Magic the Gathering. Got some rando packs here, and anyway, got some Theros, Ikoria, Core 21. I meant obviously to pick up 2 Ikoria, but must have been not looking. Anyway, so we're going to do the Theros, Ikoria, Core 21, and then the other thing, of course, at the big box store was some 3 booster draft packs of Double Masters. So I figured we'd do those at the end. It's strangely enough, they're what is it? 13 bucks for a booster pack for the price of these 3 booster draft packs, and buying them like this is actually cheaper than the booster box, which I understand there are some issues. So paying the premium on the booster box, well, you're going to have to send in a UPC code and hope that Wizards of the Coast sends you your makeup or breakup, what is it, box topper packs. Anyway, they're just going to do it anyway. You could probably fake it. Anyway, so let's see. I forget what's good in Theros. Theros Beyond Death. Hardly saw it, It's kind of sad. They should just go back to 4 a year, and give us expeditions or the masterpieces in each new release or something. Just go back to the good old days, It's kind of silly. But anyway, that way everybody can at least have 3 months on one expansion set. But the big thing here is the gods, of course. And I think there's one other interesting rare. Full Art Mountain and token Waybrink Hippocrap. Hippocamp. He's a horsefish. Let me cast first spell. During opponent's turn, draw a card. Triumphant Surge, hero of the games. The whole Greek thing is pretty cool. I really did like that. Big fan of some of the old myths and things like that. And there's Erebos. He's not the heaviest god, but he's an okay guy, I suppose. Well, I mean, he's a life taker, but. Alright, so the other one here, the last 3 Theros. Deny the Divine, Nyxborn Brute, Sentinel's Eyes, Vexing Goal. Not sure what's good in the common, uncommon slot. I don't think there's much. There's, probably a couple of cards are worth, 50 cents or something. Ashiok's Erasure. When he enters the battlefield, exile a target spell. And they can't cast the same kind of spell. Good against those irritating control spells. Alright, so for Ikoria, all sorts of weird things are, interesting in here. I think I saw that. No, okay. Humble, Naturalist, Adaptive Shimmer, Volpikit. He's a fox parrot. Goriak, Boot Nipper, Momentum Rumbler, Lord Drakis, Heartless Act. I like that one. That's always a Heartless Act is awesome. 2-drop, just irritating. And Yidaro, the Wandering Monster, of course. You know, you can't have a dungeon without a wandering monster, right? He's the legendary dinosaur turtle with a tranquil cove and a dinosaur. All right, so for Core 21, it's still in the, at least with the normal booster packs, still all on the Planeswalkers. Yet another one that just, like Theros and Ikoria, just passed us by like a warm summer breeze. Okay, and this is a Japanese pack, I believe. Very smooth and foil turtle, or turret ogre, and a Temple of Silence. Selfless Savior, dog, one of the shrines. How irritating is this shrine thing? A showcase Boss Freeze Acolyte, Gnarled Sage, Turret Ogre again, Teferi's Protege, Colossal Dreadmaw, Portalist Vine, Spine Megalodon, Concordia Pegasus, Bone Pit Brute. All right, this last just regular Core 21. Wait a minute, what? Okay. That's kind of weird. Bloodfell Caves. Something suspicious about that. Oh, the land was on top. Okay. Sanctum of Shattered Heights. And a Temple of Malady. 2 temples, probably worth $1 each. Twin Blade Assassins and Angelic Ascension. Mogmutt. Snare Spinner. Makeshift Battalion. And Tome Anima. So not real sure with the Double Masters regular booster packs. It's going to be in flux for a while because it only came out a little while ago. These are not the VIP ones, so you're not going to get all the crazy. I guess I got to open from the bottom. Actually, I don't know. Seems like a lot of glue. Always worrying because people might search packs and stuff like that. So Double Masters, 15 card booster packs. There's 2 rares and or mythics, right? 1 rare, 1 mythic in these. The usual suspects are the most expensive, okay? So, stuff like, well, shoot, I guess I should have done my research. Fatal Push, some of those other infamous cards. All right, so we start out with the commons. Kozilek's Predator, Goblin Gavalier, Sanctum Gargoyle, Chromatic Star, Magnifying Glass. I think there's something on her arm. Apprentice Wizard, Ancestral Blade. Create that soldier and give him a +1/+1. Springleaf Drum, Gelatinous Genesis. Ew. Create XXX Green Ooze creatures. So, obviously the best thing to do would have, a extremely high amount of mana available to do this. That, those plunk out. Of course, the ooze creatures don't have any special stuff. I'm going to foil back there. Lightning Greaves. And Rage Reflection and Sword of War and Peace. That's not too bad. And 2 foils and a token. Okay, so I guess we got to keep. Okay, so Mythic, Rare, 2 foils. Got it. Okay, pack number 2 of this, possibly. Sword of War and Peace is okay. It's not extremely fantastic. Timur Battle Rage, Chatter of the Squirrel, Metallic Reboot, Flare Husk, Urza's Power Pant. He's got some power in them pants. Remember the Fallen, Fatal Push. That's a nice uncommon, at least in other sets. Bloodshot Trainee, Woodland Campion, Thought Reflection for the rare, and Voice of Resurgence for rare. Defiant Salvager and Is It Charm? Are the charms still worth something? I don't know. It's the lockets that ain't worth anything, right? Anyway, so 2 rares in that one, as opposed to a rare and a mythic. Let's see here. They say that this thing was hastily thrown together. I mean, it's entirely possible. Angel of the Dawn, here's another charm. Path to Exile, infamous card. Rush to Knowledge, followed up by Magus of the Abyss. Kuldotha Forge Master. Reclamation Sage. The Well of Ideas. So there is possibility of a rare, foil rare. It looked like it was a foil token for a second. Anyway, so that was number 1. Nothing popped out, popped out at me as being super Susma. That's some glue you got on there. Okay, so 3. See if you have any better luck with the second one. Like I said, this seemed to popped out at about $13 per booster pack at the, and they didn't have them labeled at the big box store. They didn't have how much it was. So I don't know if, it was just put on there last night, or I don't know. I haven't been there in a few days. Try not to go too many places because of the mask requirements. I'm not a big mask person. I'm going to wear one because you tell me to. Goblin Guide for the rare. At least he's not wearing a map on his head. Brutaclad, the Telcor Engineer. I don't even remember what this was from. Was that Mirrodin or something like that? Yeah, probably, right? But rare legendary artifact region, along with a Mirror Retriever, Drown in Sorrow, and Get a Clue. Twice as nice. Double Masters. I tell you what you should do is give us some, maybe some arena codes in here as well. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Darksteel Axe, Elvish Aberration, Accomplished, Chatter of the Squirrel, Metallic Flare Husk, Crib Swap. Uh-oh, they put in a Shapeshifter. Manamorphose. That's always kind of big, fairy tale legend thing, right? Manamorphose, and a Mishra's Factory. So Mishra and Urza were brothers, and apparently they each had their own factory. Basalt Monolith with a Phyrexian Revoker, and Hana, the ship's navigator. Magnifying Glass, and a Slungar Scavenger, and a copy token. Copy. All right, for the last pack, this Double Masters, we'll probably get some more later on just to see if, I don't think it's going to change. I think these are a one shot done type thing. Rumors about there being another Masters set at the end of the year, much like they did with Ultimate Masters. Just in time to spend $400 per booster box for Christmas. Yeah. Death Reap Ritual, Clone Shell, and a Isochron Scepter, and a Mirror Battlesphere. Crusader of Odric, and a Urza's Mine. So yeah, that's it for, can't say that there was anything crazy. Not real sure. I'd have to check. I know the Sword of War piece is okay. But anyway, that's all I got for today for Perdido Key Gaming. Hit like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. You gonna get some double masters? What you gonna get? What you gonna get? Let me know in the comments, and we'll see you tomorrow.